In the words of Carl Sagan, for small creatures such as we, the vastness is only bearable through love. We gather here tonight to witness and celebrate an act of deep love. Melissa and Chris, in their devotion, respect, and love for each other, wish to unite in the bond of marriage and dedicate themselves to each other's happiness and well-being as life mates and partners. Melissa and Chris, you have been together for some time now. You may have realized that you were meant to be together when you, Chris, said to Melissa for the first time, "I love you." And she replied, "I know." The two of you also passed a first and very difficult challenge. Chris, in spite of your cat allergies, you chose to stay with Melissa and Reese's Peanut Butter Cup of Doom.
So a long time ago, in a merchant square far, far away, otherwise known as the Oakdale Mall, two strangers from two very different walks of life met in a magical land of fantasy and adventure known as GameStop. It was the midnight release of the new Halo video game, and as the clock ticked towards 12, our strangers locked eyes from across a crowded room. And I may be exaggerating a bit for dramatic effect, but anyway, it was a profound meeting, like at last they saw the light.
Oh, that was back in the days of AOL Instant Messenger, so I didn't get her number, I got her screen name. And we spent many nights talking back and forth on the internet.
Once you passed that challenge and were sure of your love, it grew stronger and more beautiful over time. You've learned that you can depend on one another, and the comfort of your bond brings forth an abundance of love, gifts, lessons, joy, and no doubt a lot of fun and adventure. Your marriage, like life itself, will be filled with surprises. Some of those surprises you will welcome, while others will test the strength and the flexibility of your bond. Remember at the challenging times that you must defeat the dark side and use the light side of the force, and you will overcome these challenges.
I knew from the first time that we met that I was going to marry you, even though you didn't know it yet. I had to be patient for over 10 years to get to this day. I will love you and will continue to grow even more in love with you as the days go on. I will support you through good times and stressful times. You're my rock, and I hope that I can be your rock too.
Well, Melissa?
Yeah?
It took us entirely too long to get to this point, but I'd like to feel that we both had our own growing to do, and we've become better people over the years. And you strive for me every day to be the best possible man I can be. I want to continue to provide for you and our future family. And I want to be the best possible husband and eventually father that I could possibly be. I love you.
You're the extrovert to my introvert, the yin to my yang, the mage or whatever class you feel like playing that week, to my hunter or druid, and the hunt to my Leo. I vow to continue to be your person as long as you'll have me, which I hope is forever. And I promise to be the best wife and mother to our kitty and future human babies. I love you.
Please remember that this ceremony can begin, but not create your marriage. Only the two of you can do that. Through love, patience, dedication, perseverance, through talking and listening and trying to understand what the other is saying, through helping and supporting and believing in each other. Remember that true friendship is the basis for your marriage. And lastly, remember to say I love you at least once a day, but hopefully as many times as you can. With those words in mind, and with the two of you having spoken your vows and exchanged rings, it is my honor and pleasure to now pronounce you husband and wife. Chris, you may kiss your bride. I am proud to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher and Melissa Decker.